The Sally Corporation has been in the themed entertainment business since 1977, creating nearly 300 rides and over 1,000 animatronics. From smaller projects like figures of US presidents for library exhibits to elaborate interactive rides based on major franchises like the Justice League, Scooby Doo, and Sesame Street. They mostly specialize in relatively smaller budget dark rides for amusement parks like Six Flags and King's Dominion, but they've also worked with a few major theme park chains like Legoland and even teaming up with Universal Creative on the E.T. Adventure, one of the most beloved dark rides for one of the biggest theme parks in the world. Sally Corp does not have their own park. Instead, others will contract them to design rides and figures, mostly dark rides, slow-moving rides through heavily themed environments. They are called dark rides because low lighting and blacklight are often used to help hide the nuts and bolts that make all the special effects work. Mini Sally dark rides feature interactive elements, blending of screens with physical sets, and a focus on fun above all else. They don't just wait around for people to come to them with jobs. Sally Corp will also develop ride concepts with the intention of selling them to parks, showcasing them at places like the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions Expo. At the 2016 IAAPA Expo, Sally showed off a concept for a new dark ride based off of the Five Nights at Freddy's video game series. Five Nights at Freddy's, or FNAF, is an indie horror game franchise about a haunted pizza place full of deadly animatronics that went viral almost immediately after its debut in 2014. The games, especially the early ones, were known for their strong focus on atmosphere, environmental story, and simple gameplay. Coincidentally, the best dark rides are known for their strong focus on atmosphere and environmental storytelling, and the best Sally dark rides are the ones that blend in simple gameplay too. So this seemed like a perfect fit. Sally's FNAF Dark Rides would have seen guests take on the role of nighttime security guards for Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. Riders would have to work together to use their flashlights to scare off the haunted animatronics, and use buttons on the ride vehicles to control the doors in the pizzeria to block attacks. If riders did well enough, then they win the game and survive till 6 AM. If their collective score was too low, then riders would die. Presumably this just meant seeing a game over screen at the end of the ride, but perhaps Sally Corp intend to have assassins at the exit of the ride to ensure an authentic experience. The corporate webpage does not specify whether or not the Sally Corp intend to actually murder riders who had bad aim, so we can only speculate. Overall, this concept seemed like a fun, updated take on an interactive haunted house dark ride with plenty of fan service for those familiar with the game franchise. The gameplay seemed a bit more complex and rewarding than just a common point-and-shoot ride while still being simple and fun, and the visuals blend together iconic elements from the first two games while staying accessible to anyone in the general public who thinks a Markiplier is some form of office supply. I'm not sure I'd go quite as far as the quote featured on the actual Sally Corp website from what appears to just be some random dude and say that would have been the greatest dark ride for a generation, but it definitely had the potential to be something really fun. Who are you? What's your story? Sadly, no theme or amusement park chose to purchase the attraction from Sally Corp in the 6 years since it was unveiled, leaving the FNAF Dark Ride likely lost forever. Thank you all for watching. Much like how Sally Dark Rides often have interactive gameplay elements mixed in, this video does too. If you hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel, then you can get the high score. Yay!